Currently live in EmPHorium in the Philippines. I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat, and for the people in the US watching this live at the EmPHorium, good evening everybody. Thank you for taking the time to at least check it out, check us out. EmPHorium is a unique US based, the first of its kind, okay, the first of its kind. It's a Philippine-made and inspired product showroom and global business center, and its purpose is to create awareness as well as sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. And EmPHorium is actually a physical place. Like I said, that's where I'm at right now. It's located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, number 602 in Los Angeles, California. So if you want to come and visit, please do so. We welcome you. Just go ahead and let us know when you're coming. Thank you. But what the Live EmPHorium is, this is one of the tools that we use to create the awareness, the sales opportunities by people watching, and hopefully organically, or what we're doing on social media is reaching other people. And I think it is. At the end of the day, what we want is that awareness creation. Okay, so that's what Live at the EmPHorium is. And today it is packed full of amazing stuff. You know, discovering amazing and trending products from the Philippines shouldn't have to be that difficult, especially now that you have EmPHorium. You know, I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat sa Pilipinas, and also good morning, I should say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening here in the U.S. Hello, everybody. My name is Ferdinand Soriano, and I am your host for this 18th episode of Live at the EmPHorium. Now, Live at the EmPHorium is a platform that we use to create awareness as well as sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, as well as investments in the U.S. market. And again, for those who may not be familiar with EmPHorium, EmPHorium is a actual place. It's the first of its kind, U.S.-based, Philippine-made product and inspired product showroom and global business center. And you know, if you are in the area and you're watching this, meaning that you want to know where it is, it's on 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, number 602 in the city of Los Angeles, California. So if you're in the area, please go ahead and visit it. We welcome you to be there. You know, right now we're excited to have a lot of, you know, the purpose of the show is to really create a lot of product demos, and we're excited to have 3. And I'm crossing my fingers that there's been some issues with internet connection, but you know, as they say, the show must go on. So what I'm going to do today, I'm excited because there's going to be a company called EmPHorums. It's a natural juice drink company, and we're also going to revisit a company that's based in the U.S., and the name of the company is called Kahoy Collection. They're here. We're revisiting them to talk about their new product that we just recently made in the Philippines, and they're selling it now here in the U.S. And the third company is the Tropical Shop. It is a natural product, personal care product that I'm excited to be able to introduce into the U.S. market. So with that being said, before I get to the first product demo, I want to go ahead and ask all of you, where are you guys watching? It's important that we know that, where we're reaching. Are we reaching a lot of people in the Philippines here? So if you don't mind, I would love for you guys to let me know, where are you guys watching this broadcast right now. Go ahead and put it into the chat, and I would love for you to go ahead and let us know where that is. So thank you again for watching. Again, we're here at Live at EmPHorium. So let's go ahead and bring on the first product demo. I'm sort of excited because I've been trying their product personally. Of course, I want to go ahead and try all of them and see how amazing the product is. Now, let me go ahead and make sure I read it properly from a description of the company. Now, Ida Farms, that's the name of the company. It's Ida Farms, is a social enterprise with a brand of natural juice drinks and herbal tea. Now, the thing that I find amazing about them is that they had a vision. The founder had an amazing vision about creating this wonderful beverage. And they're going to tell you a little bit about their story and how they've gone from, humble beginnings to where they are now. And I'm excited to bring them on. So please welcome Agnes Lida and Ria Jimena. Ladies, how are you?
Mayong adlaw.
Mayang
You're
aga
on.
from
You're
Sagay
on.
City, Philippines.
Good
Great.
morning.
Good
You know
morning
what?
to our viewers in the US.
I'm excited for you guys to be here. When I first saw your background, I asked you where you were. So please tell everybody where you are, because that's a beautiful background. You're not in the studio, and you got your products there. So I got to give you you're the best. You're the best supplier or manufacturer that I've dealt with so far in terms of their presentation. I love it. So go ahead and talk about the company as well as about the product and where you guys are at.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. By the way, once again, I'm Rhea, and together with me is Miss Agnes. And we are from Libyan Ventures Company Incorporated, the
Maker
the
of Eater
maker of
Farms.
Iida Farms. And we are a growing company here from Sagay City, Negros Occidental Province. So, what is all about the city? So, the city is known to be a green destination because of its protected seascapes and mangrove islands. Also, the city produces sugar, seafoods, of course, organically grown and natural products, which we are about to introduce to you today. Yes.
So, mayang aga again. Good morning to our viewers and kababayans in the United States. We're so excited and nervous to be here with you. Let me introduce to you our brand, Ida Farms. Our company, Muy Bien Ventures Corporation, was incorporated in 2011. We formulated the brand Ida Farms under natural juice drinks and beverage to offer alternative health drink to our fellow Negrenses here in the Philippines. And of course, we have gotten so far, we have introduced through the Department of Trade and Industry. We are happy that we have brought our products to the United States. First of all, uh, um, in 2013, we formulated the turmeric ginger lemongrass because we wanted to have another product which is sugar based, because we were looking for something healthy. And also, since Negros Occidental is the sugar capital of the Philippines, we wanted to have another healthy product that is made using our own sugar from Negros Occidental. So we found out that turmeric during that time has been gaining popular around the world because of its health benefits. Here in the Philippines, or here in Sagay, it's just there up in the mountains. Nobody uses it, especially except for we use it to flavor our cuisines like the adobo or the valenciana. But however, because of its studies that came up recently, or yeah, we have introduced, we have formulated that there is something about the turmeric with ginger that could provide an alternative juice drink to to the people kasi ang dami ng we have so much drinks out there that has so much ingredients that we couldn't even pronounce. So our company formulated this special blend. Just it's just plant based. If you look at the ingredients behind it, it's just ginger, turmeric, lemongrass, and sugar. And a lot of people are saying that sugar is has a bad uh, effect on the body, but actually when you look at it, it's just the amount of sugar that you take in matters. So if you take just enough amount of it, it will not really cause any harm. So if you take it every day for at least once a day to as a substitute for any drink or soft drinks or juices that has other chemicals in it, it our customers over the years, our product turmeric ginger lemongrass has been in the market here in the Philippines for about 10 years. Our company started as a in our kitchen, um, so it has expanded because of our repeat customers. So from our humble beginnings in our kitchen in the Philippines, it has now reached Amazon USA. So we are so amazed that the quality of our product, which we really try to produce for our local consumers here, has already gotten to US market. So it's available in Amazon and Amazon USA, and our partner Easy Fulfill has also it's also in Amazon Canada and Amazon Singapore. So I'm very happy that Mr. Ferdinand here is also very interested and is is a user of our product, and he's also very happy with our product. So it gives us much satisfaction as a producer that a lot of people are very happy with our product, sir. So we are now in Amazon, and we are also looking for other distributors who would spread our natural beverage to America.
Agnes. What I wanted to talk to you about was, the reason why your product is so relevant and why I wanted you to be on the show is not only is the product already in the U.S. In the showroom in Los Angeles. I just want to let everybody know that just in case they want to go ahead and experience their product even before buying it or going online. But your product has so much relevance now, only because everybody. Not only are you using an ingredient that it's well branded, the word turmeric. You say turmeric, it has so many medicinal purposes, right? But
Right.
I'm not just solely sold on the product because of its medicinal purposes, but it actually tastes really good. So it's not like, okay, it's turmeric, but it's just good for you. Because sometimes I don't believe in selling a product or promoting a product or just it's because it's good for you. Some people may not even like that, but it does really taste good. Everyone, if you get a chance to, if you want to experience this product, like I said, it's available in the showroom EmPHorium in LA. Now you also combine turmeric with calamansi. Now tell me a little bit more about the availability. Where are you guys now in the Philippines? Where are you being sold?
Right now, we're at the Pasalubong Center of Bongbongs, mainly in the Visayas. We're at the 360 Pharmacy, Bongbongs Pasalubong. Go local. It's all over the Philippines. It's nationwide. Where City Mall, Double Dragon. If you're familiar with the Double Dragon company, they hooked up with the Department of Trade, and Department of Trade and Industry help us hook with Go Local Philippines. So we're nationwide where City Mall is, so you can get our products there.
If you were to buy I know it's in Amazon right now. Well, how much is it in the Philippines? How much are you selling by the way, if whoever is behind the products, if they want to start, mixing something up while we're talking, please, have them do that. That would be great. But how much are they selling each of the packets that you have there, or the packs, Agnes, in the Philippines right now?
In the Philippines, our packaging comes in 200 grams. That's about seven ounces. 200 grams is just about 100. 15 pesos, and then 500 grams, which is about 17 ounces, it's just selling retail for 230 pesos.
Okay, so
So
that's
that's our
about
packaging for the powder juice drink. And then we have the sachet,
uh,
which sells about 10 pieces, 12 pieces in a 12 pieces in a pack, that sells about 115 pesos.
okay.
That's
So that's
retail already.
yeah. So that's for the packs. How many? Like that's $3 to $4, I suppose. Yeah, that's about $3 to $4, depending on which currency exchange you want to go ahead and look at. But how many drinks can that packet right there, the one that we're seeing on the screen? How many drinks can that make?
This one.
This one, the sachet, this comes in 12 pieces, 12 packs. In the United States, I heard that you have a bottled water that's about 7 ounces, 500,
Yes.
500
Yes.
17 is 500 ml. So you put two of these in a bottle, and it should be okay. I mean, you should be tasting a very good beverage when you feel down under the weather. And then if you like to have another drink, another alternative health drink, two packets of this sachet would do good for 500 ml bottle.
So we're gonna
Wow.
do a
Demo,
live
how
live
Yes.
it's
demo how
being
it's,
done,
Please.
yes, how
how
it's
you
being
do it.
prepared.
It's so easy. Just take two packets of turmeric, ginger, lemongrass in a bottle. So we have 500 here.
That's the 7 ounces of
That's 7 ounces.
17
17 ounces
ounces.
of, hindi pa metric ang America. And then about two packets. And then you close the bottle, put the cap, and then just shake it. Shake it well, and it's ready to go. So this is the turmeric, ginger, lemongrass.
One of the things I like about it is that when you shake it in the bottle, because I've always told a lot of Philippine manufacturers, show how to use it easily. When I used it, it didn't clump up. Some products do that. It was even. It was even in the distribution in the water. Because sometimes I don't like it too sweet, or it's just like there's still a lot of residue at the bottom. When I drank it, when I used it, it didn't have that. So I love the product from that perspective. It was very convenient. So go ahead and keep on describing it, please.
So we have other products like turmeric calamansi. Actually, we formulated this in 2016, which won the best new product in the Philippines during the International Food Exposition in 2017. We formulated this for easy taste for children. As you know, turmeric and ginger doesn't isn't really a popular taste for children, but since I have kids and I want them to drink a healthy alternative, because all of these in the market, the ready to drink has doesn't it has a lot of chemicals in it. So we decided to give them an alternative juice drink that can they can drink. So my son, who was 9 years old then, this is his favorite drink now. So John D will demonstrate to us. We recommend that you use cold water. You put about 200, that's 7 ounces of cold water. What do you s- put in 200 ml or 7 ounces? You put a teaspoon or 15 grams of turmeric with calamansi, and then add water, preferably cold water, and then stir it. And then you can add calamansi, about two medium size of calamansi. If you don't have calamansi in the US, you can substitute it with a
Lemon.
quarter or a quarter of
A
lemon.
quarter size of lemon. Are there calamansi in the US, sir? I mean, are there any shops?
I guess there is. My
No,
uncle who lives
definitely. You know,
in San Diego has calamansi.
as far as calamansi is concerned, you know, the freshness. Yeah, there are some places where you can get it. You know, some people grow it in their backyard, but could I tell you there's a great big place where you can buy it? Not, you know, I think there's some in the major, you know, like store like a Seafood City. So
Oh,
obviously you could use that with you know regular lemon, but I definitely prefer the calamansi.
I prefer.
Definitely.
And
It's
also, you can use oranges or cucumber. I like the one with cucumber,
mhm.
because cucumber has a very light taste. And if your kids doesn't really eat vegetables, so this is one substitute for them to let them eat, make them eat something healthy or with vegetables. So this is also, it makes the turmeric taste be lighter and very easy on the palate.
Yes, and
Palate,
a lot
yeah.
more aromatic.
I tend to agree, Agnes and Rhea, because sometimes turmeric can be too overpowering, right? So
Yes.
Yes.
the flavor you figured out how to balance it, and I tend to like I said, I like turmeric, I like ginger, and all of that because with me, you know, the word turmeric. That's why I'm excited for your product because the word turmeric. We did an event. There was a drink. Everybody sort of gravitated towards the drink, especially certain you know demographics, older, because they knew the benefits of turmeric. And your drink and everything in your product is very natural. That's why I feel that you know you take this product to a Whole Foods, Sprouts, things you know things that type of or Trader Joe's. Actually, that would be a great place to have it. But let's go back to while he's still mixing it up. What are your goals for exporting the products here? What do you want to accomplish maybe by the end of the year or by next year? Where do you want to see your products?
Of course, sir, like any other small company, we are dreaming of making it big in the US or anywhere in the country, in the world. We would like, we have been actually, we are needing help to get in the United States. It's just that the cost of shipping is very high, and if we could get the US FDA, right now we just ship in small boxes for the Amazon, but we're dreaming of making it in the US.
Let's.
So we're looking for resellers and distributors. Rest assured, our price is very competitive. It will be Philippine based, the pricing, so that we could also give you the best profitability. And like any other company would want it, the sales would go up and help us also, not only for us, because every time we buy ginger and turmeric, we help our farmers.
Local farmers.
Actually, as you know, Negros Occidental is the sugar capital, and sugarcane is a once a year crop. So this, when we buy ginger and turmeric, it gives an alternative livelihood to the farmers, especially the agrarian reform beneficiaries who needs extra livelihood or income for their families.
I think at the end of the day, Agnes and Ria, your product is amazing. The only thing that you know the only thing that I hate about my show or this show is that I literally cannot taste the product right now. I can't reach
How
out to
home to the
that
Philippines?
because you know people it's so you know where I'm at in Los Angeles it's very hot right now and that looks really good to me. So but anyway, so my point is that um, I think for me you have a relevant product. I think you have a pretty good pretty good packaging. I think you know obviously we need to do more research on the price point. You've already had your you've already have it in Amazon. I don't know how well it's doing, but it's just a matter of, for me, creating more awareness for that product. Because at the end of the day, what Emporium is really trying to do is trying to incubate a lot of the products, promote it, but you need to have the products here. And that's what I'm always telling a lot of the Philippine manufacturers, Rhea and Agnes, because I've experienced a lot of them great products already. At the end of the day, you just need to figure out what is your ultimate goal for the next 6 months, how you want to accomplish it. And hopefully Emporium can continue to maybe help you do that. But, you've already aligned yourself with some companies like Easy Fulfill, who's brought that here. What I would like to see happen is not necessarily just send it on Amazon, but I would really like for it to be seen in regional stores. Not necessarily the big companies yet. Let's do baby steps with it. Have a small regional store, because in Southern California the market is already huge for products like this. It doesn't. I'm not going to say to you we're gonna market all over the United States, but Southern California is a great place for this type of product because of the fact that it's all about health. And in Los Angeles specifically, there's a lot of people that are in tune with that. In spite of economic reasons or whatever, everybody tries to live healthy. But at the end of the day, the product that you have are all natural, and everybody's looking for that. So with that being said, our time is almost up. So I'm going to give you the last comment about the product or the company or wherever you want them to go as far as, experiencing the product. So take it away, Agnes and Rhea. What do you want to say, as the last comment?
So just for the other distributor, it's not just the turmeric, ginger, and the others here that you're seeing. We still have a lot of products to offer, right, Miss Agnes?
Yes, we
That
have a lot
will
of
be available
products
soon.
available soon. So if you're interested, we have very, very amazing products. For those who are conscious with sugar, we have the herbal tea line. It's turmeric with ginger and lemongrass. It comes in tea bag form. And then we also have turmeric with Philippine cinnamon. It's really very good. Um, we're actually looking for distributors if there are interested companies like EmPHorium in the United States. We are very happy to uh, we can talk, and you can email us, or
Yes,
we
we
can
can
give
visit
you
us.
our competitive prices, and we can talk about how to ship it. Actually, we can ship it through small packages, even few boxes, just to uh, as you have said, Ferdinand, we can do baby steps. This is how we grew as a company. It started in our kitchen, so why can't we grow baby steps and be adults in America?
Yes,
Exactly.
I
That's what
love the
we
way you
are.
put that, Agnes. I love the way you put that because at the end of the day, I want to set the right expectations for all exporters. Because to me, if you can get it into even a small store in the beginning, then that's what you should shoot for. As much as I would like to tell somebody, yeah, let's go ahead and get a 20-foot container, a 40-foot container. There's still going to be a lot of things that you want to learn, and you always want to mitigate the sort of the possible risk, right? Because in everything that we do, there's risk. But the U.S. market is so huge that it's worth the risk. That's why if you have dreams of someday doing that in the U.S., then let's move forward and trying to do these baby steps so you can figure out and analyze every step that you make. But at the end of the day, have faith that the product is amazing. It's just a matter that we have to go through that process. And again, I do have to commend you. Napakaganda yung demo nyo, pati yung background. I love it. I feel like going to the beach right now. You guys did an amazing job in demonstrating that. So again, thank you. And 20 minutes doesn't do justice to all of the products. I realize that. But at the end of the day, I wanted you to be here, and I would like to invite you again and maybe do another demo. And whoever did the demo, tell them thank you. They did a good job. I don't know who that was.
Thank you. I would
Thank
like
you.
to thank the
Yes.
crew of the City Tourism of Sagay, and thank you, Sir Ferdinand, for inviting us. And if you want to know more about our products, search Ida Farms in Facebook and Instagram, or visit us at idafarms.com. And by the way, Sagay City just won as 100 top 100 green
Green destination
destination in around the world,
worldwide.
Oh, wow.
worldwide.
Well, see, you're putting, they're on definitely on the map. then it's just a matter of constant social media or doing these type of live stream. And I hope Emporium can be a part of that. So we'll talk soon again with you. But again, thank you for appearing on our humble show. I appreciate the demo, and I thank everyone in your crew to be able to do such a professional presentation. Thank you, Agnes. Thank you, Ria.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much, sir.
much.
Bye bye.
I was totally impressed with them. As far as again, if you go to their website, look them up as far as their humble beginnings, and that's what I love because they're committed to providing good products. It shows in the way they present it. So I'm hoping that we get to work with them and be able to continue their journey in those baby steps here in the U.S. market. All right. With that being said, we had to do a little reshuffling earlier because we had a little technical difficulty. So who was supposed to be first is now going to be second and third. So thank you for being patient. Now, the second product that I'm very proud to be able to demonstrate or have in our show, in our humble show, live at the Emporium, I've been going after them for so long because what I like about them, they're all about personal care products. They make serum oils, soaps. What's the other ones that they have here? It looks like they also make body butter, lip balms, and cologne. So without further ado, they've been waiting there patiently. I want to go ahead and bring up the next company. The next company is called The Tropical Shop. I will let them talk about their product and let them introduce themselves. But the young lady that's just going to go ahead and demonstrate the product, her name is Ria Ataide. All right, so let me go ahead and bring her on. Ria, how are
Good
you?
morning. Good morning, sir.
We had a little bit of a glitch, but you know what?
I did.
That's what makes it fun, though. It's okay as long as everybody's like chill and relax and just, hey, it's all good. It's a humble live stream, and I'm just glad you're still able to make it, Ria. So I'll let you go ahead and talk about the product. Is anybody else joining you? There's another.
There's
Okay.
another screen now.
Okay.
How's
Let
it?
me go ahead and bring up your. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and talk about your company and your uncle.
Yeah. So it's not actually mine. It's my uncle's company.
Uh,
But I figured it would make more sense for a girl to talk about these products, I guess. 'Cause it's actually things we use, us girls, so at least we can talk about it with more confidence.
Yeah, he was funny about it, so that's why I'm glad that he didn't make himself awkward. And I told him it doesn't matter as long as we just show the product. But the fact that the reality is that yeah, I tend to agree. He might not have done justice to it and not describe it in such a way that it deserves. So I'll let you go ahead and talk about the company as well as show the products. Okay, Ria?
Okay, thank you so much. So the Tropical Shop is a like an offspring company of Orange International. It's born out of like a food and beverage company. So all the waste from the food and beverage company becomes part of the manufacturing process for the products. It's basically a step into making the company a lot more environment friendly and to utilize the fruit and the herbs that are no longer being used for production. So apart from choosing to dispose of the extracts, they chose to convert it into a whole new natural personal care product line. So the products include soap, cologne, serums, oils, body butters, and yeah. Apart from that, I think it really pushes for the Filipino market because it's a lot of local ingredients that aren't available abroad. And I think the best part about it is that it makes good skincare, good personal care pretty affordable. I think the prices range from no, I mean we have 109 pesos bar of soap, the calamansi soap, and then the most expensive right now that I have here on me is of course, the tanning oil, which is only no, sorry, the moringa oil serum, skincare for hair and body, hair, face, and body. That's at 469 pesos, which is only $8. So it's all pretty affordable and such good products as well. My personal favorite is the virgin coconut tanning oil. This one, it's like super effective and you get dark easily. For someone like me who has fair skin, it's not very easy for us to get the color that we like when we're at the beach. And it's only made of coconut oil, coffee beans, black tea oil, and then it smells really good, like vanilla also. And then My next favorite, of course, is the extra virgin olive oil, which you I don't know if people practice that, but if you take like a tablespoon of olive oil in the morning, it helps not only for weight loss but also to make sure that your digestive system works well. So just a tablespoon of that. It also helps with UTI, kidney infections, and stuff like that. There, then we have these essential oils like the rolls. It's amazing. So there's peppermint, calamansi, and lavender. We have lip balms. We have soap. We have body butter. Body oil smells super good. That's coconut oil with vanilla and moringa oil. Actually, my uncle works a lot with moringa. Like he really advocates for moringa. So a lot of the stuff also include moringa, which is why the top of the line, I think, for Tropical Shop is moringa seed oil serum. And all of this is currently available. They're all currently available in different airports around the Philippines, and they have their own Lazada and Shopee page and their own website as well, tropicalshop.ph.
Well,
There.
what I was gonna now do is I wanted to learn what the body butter and the serum oil does and everything, right? Maybe, like for example, what I liked about the product is that you do. I like the clean manufacturing, and I like the fact that you use a lot of natural herbs and fruits into the product. That's what I think separates the Tropical Shop's product from other products that are currently in the market. But is there anything else that maybe you could share with us that you think, based on what you've learned about the manufacturing of the product and what your uncle has done with the product, separates it from all the other products? Is there anything in particular that stands out to you that people should know about?
I think the fact that they really take into consideration the effects of the products, like the body butter, it's not just to smoothen your skin. It also assists in like putting out dirt, and then it also has the guayabano one has vitamin C, which helps with inflammation, and it helps the production of collagen. You know what I mean? Little details like that make products a little bit more, what would the word be? Pizzazz, but I can't think of a better
No,
word.
no, that's exactly what it is. At the end, the to me, exporting. I've spoken to your uncle about a lot of these products, right? And I'm always looking for something to differentiate it from whatever's currently in the marketplace. But at the end of the day, I guess that's what sticks in my mind. But as far as affordability, maybe you could tell us a little bit about more about how much, if you have an idea, how much each one is selling in
Oh yeah, I
Shopee.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
Can you do
he
that?
prepared me for this. He prepared me. Okay, so let's start with, oh, wow, this natural moringa soap. It's I'll just do it here. So the moringa soap, it also has, of course, it has moringa. So there's vitamin A and C. So it helps with skin whitening. It's only 109 pesos and 75 cents, which thereabouts is $1.88.
Hmm.
And it all the products have like a 2-year expiration date. So
Yeah.
it's a steal, super steal.
Do you know
Um,
the reaction that I get every time somebody goes into the shop or the emporium, the showroom, is that they're looking at it because they never thought the landan, they never thought calamansi, right? As far as the soap's concerned, and that's what blows me away. That's what I love because obviously this is the part where I have to do some sort of event where maybe people can wash their hands with it because it's intriguing, right? Like you're curious, how the heck does calamansi figure into a soap, right? But I think that the whole Philippine ingredient thing is really what's going to set it apart. It's just a matter of how what it actually does in the long run for you. But again, just like in our previous guest, it's relevant these days because it's all about being healthy, especially with even though technically a lot of people have said the pandemic is over and all that stuff, but you still have to be careful, and you need to always try to live sort of a natural or healthy life, right?
yeah, I think apart from that too, my favorite thing about what my uncle has come up with is that it comes from byproducts of things that are also being sold.
Yes.
Juices, fruit, like food things, food items, and I think it's really smart because at a time like this, where the environment we have an environmental crisis on our hands, so it would
Yes.
be nice to be part of lessening the footprint, and
Yes.
at least we get products also from lessening our footprint.
Yeah, no, that's relevant, and I think there's a lot of people who will buy products just based on that. As long as obviously it's a certain price point and it serves its purpose. But yeah, that's very relevant. Much so, Ria.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty impressive, and yeah, they use a lot. Again, everything is natural, which I
Hmm.
think is amazing because not a lot of. So I have very sensitive skin, and for the
Hmm.
most part, when I try skincare products or any personal care products, my body tends to react. But with the stuff that he has, I've never had a reaction. But yeah, I
Perfect.
would really vouch for the tanning oil. That's really my favorite among all the products.
No, the serum oil. You said you have essential oils too. No.
Yeah, we do the rolls
Okay.
here.
That's what I'm saying. Your uncle, your uncle's company has created a line of products that are very affordable. They're all very natural, and I'm really trying to get him convinced to. Again, my advice is the same way as the advice that I gave the previous company, which is to do baby steps of it. I know your uncle actually has other products within his empire.
Mhm. No, I
So he's
know.
like,
The goal is to be able to promote and distribute the products all over the world, of course, make
yeah,
it more accessible for Filipinos, especially because of how, again, like, I think it advocates for a higher purpose more than the brand itself. The
correct.
brand is in line with advocacies that people should be pushing for. And I think that's the end goal for it to go everywhere.
I
And I think
think
there's that too.
I think that there are certain demographics, like I said, that just loves the story. I know that there's a lot of millennials or in that demographic that love the idea of their culture, and getting to know more about their culture, and then getting to understand that there are also products that actually are very sensitive to climate change and being able to create natural products. And that's exactly what I'm hoping to continue to do at Emporium, as far as promoting those products, not just the regular products that everybody's so used to here in the States, but I really want to bring out things that are unique, something that it's of high quality, global quality, it has a universal appeal, just like this. So with that being said, I wanted to ask you more like, did you know what your uncle's, probably made his plans in the next maybe 6 months or 12 months, in terms of that? Where's the product? I know the product is being sold everywhere already, right? In the Philippines.
Yeah, all over the Philippines. I think the next goal is to be able to sell in the US as well through
Okay.
online sellers, maybe through that's the ultimate goal. Like I
Yeah.
said, they do aim to bring it everywhere. It's just, baby steps for that. There's a lot of paperwork involved. Pandemic hasn't made it easy to deal with all those things too.
It seems like what I'm noticing, what everybody's saying, there's a lot of pent up products because of pandemic, and that this is why I'm trying to convey that to the people watching this, that there's a lot of amazing products in the Philippines, but because of what happened with the pandemic, a lot of it, was back on, sort of was on a back burner. Now it looks like we need to do these baby steps to get the product and create more awareness for them, because there's a lot of opportunity, especially for this line of products that the Tropical Shop has manufactured and created. So I'm hoping that he will continue to come back. I mean, you'll come back again and demonstrate some of the other products. But for now, Ria, is there anything that you want to leave us with as far as what you want people to remember about these line of products from the Tropical Shop?
I think if you do purchase any of these products, that's you taking a step into also making sure the environment's in a better place. So, not for anything, not to blackmail you, not
It's
to
all good. It's all
blackmail you
good.
into being a lot more environment friendly. But it's I would vouch for it. I personally use these things, and yeah, they're
Well,
really good products.
no, I really just appreciate you being able to demonstrate the product to us and tell us a little bit about the product, because the product is already in Los Angeles. It's already being displayed in the Emporium showroom. So now the purpose of this was just to hear it from the manufacturer themselves, or at least a good representative of them, like what you've done. At the end of the day, then the work really begins there. It's just a matter of determining how you want to market the product, who you want to market the product, and really having a Philippine product go into the U.S. Just like, again, that's like what I said in the demo or presenter of the company before you. They just have to really do baby steps of it. because at the end, once people experience this, especially a line of personal care products, they will probably be amazed. So we need to keep creating that type of environment so people can try the product. So, and this is the first step.
Sir, I think also apart from that, the company also wants to inspire other companies or other companies in other countries to aspire to use all ingredients that are available locally. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the ingredients that we have here, they're pretty unique to the Philippines, and I
Yeah.
think that's something that other countries can also apply.
Yes.
Use your God-given natural ingredients, which are also
Yeah.
safe and healthy for your body.
I agree, completely, 100% agree. And that, with that being said, Ria, thank you so much. I know we had a little glitch earlier, but like I said, I am just glad that you're able to still manage to do that. I know that the show experiences those things. I'm just thankful that you guys will still be able to do it. Thank you so much, Ria.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, evening.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right. Bye bye. Okay. As you can see, like I said, there's a lot of pent up demands for amazing products that are wanting to go to the U.S. market because of pandemic, and we are now at that point where EmPHorium. I hope that you see that there's some sort of validity in what we're trying to do, which is to slowly bring these products in by, at least at this point, creating awareness. We want to continue to create more connection of Philippine-based companies, U.S.-based companies with Philippine-based companies to create products or market for creating or livelihoods in the Philippines. And our next guest actually just does that. Okay. And before I bring him on, I want to go ahead and, again, if anybody is watching, please let us know where you're watching us right now. I would love to know if you're watching in the U.S., Los Angeles, near in the vicinity, or in the Philippines. We'd love for you to give us some feedback on what you think, what the products that you watched so far, and what do you think of them, and where do you want to see them? That's one of the things. So the next segment that I want to go ahead and bring is this gentleman's already been here before. What makes him special for EmPHorium is that he made one of our directives happen, which was to connect a U.S.-based company promoting Philippine products already with a manufacturer in the Philippines, and make the products that he designed. And now he's done it, and we just invited him back. The name of the company is Kahoy Collection, and I'm hoping that he gets to talk a little bit more about the process that he created, and then just show the bag. And at the same time, I'm hoping that this segment sort of inspires a lot of the manufacturers in the Philippines to continue to strive to making your products the best it can be, and continue to study the market in the U.S., especially because it's worth it. And hopefully EmPHorium can be a part or a component of that whole journey and connect you with companies like Ralph Santos's Kahoy Collection. So let me bring him on board, and here he is. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I can't see you, bro.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm having some technical difficulties.
Okay, you want me to come back to you and bring up somebody, and I can come back and maybe talk to my shipping partner? You want me to go do that?
Well, hold on. I'm just trying to figure the tab out. Okay, I found you. Okay, there we go.
There you
I have
go.
so many tabs open.
Yeah,
I'm just hanging out in the backyard of my house because I don't have a nice fancy table like everyone else.
It's all good, man.
Nice
Hey,
fancy
Ralph.
background.
You've been traveling, man, and you've been using a lot of your product, because you're about a connoisseur. You're a purveyor of a lot of things, and tell us a little bit about Kahoy Collection, and then let's go right into the connection that you made in the Philippines, and let's check out the product. Okay?
Oh yeah, for sure. First of all, that's us right there. The first Filipino-inspired eyewear company, Kahoy Collection with a K. Follow us on Instagram, socials, like us on Facebook. So I've been around since 2013, and so recently we wanted to source products from the Philippines. Well, even before I met Ferdinand, I wanted to source these banigs. They're kind of hard to source online and find the right supplier and get a good price. And it was difficult. And then once Ferdinand Soriano messaged me, I asked him if I could source them, and then he right away got me to the right people, um, they're a fair trade network based out of Cebu, and they hooked me up with my first run, and we have, I can show you guys. Let's see. So here they are right here. We have some nice wallets. They're made out of Tico material. You know, um, different size wallets right here. So we have.
I like what they've done with your logo, Ralph. They did a good job in the logo.
Yeah.
At least I think from what I can see. I know that
Yeah.
you might have had some sort of challenge with it in the beginning, but I'm glad it worked out. You got your logo there.
Yeah, we got our Circle K logo, and then and then we have a array of different bananes, like very colorful. And I asked them to make sure that the handles are very strong, and it's a Velcro, and um, make sure they're foldable so it's easy to carry. You know, we basically got a small run, and I noticed that it's it's a lot of Filipinos know what it is, but a lot of non-Filipinos don't really know what it is, and they're used to buying these you know beach mats, they call it, but bananas are usually not used for the beach in the Philippines. I think it's used mainly for other purposes, but in the U.S. They see it as beach mats, and these are very high end to them. So um, we retail them between $50 and $100
Huh?
US. So I sell them at events and stuff like that. So
Well, what I like about your products, like what you do with some of these products, Ralph, is that you're pretty, you think out of the box, which I love, and I want to show the audience the type of products that you actually are selling. So, do you mind if I go ahead and show them your website?
yeah. Well, the thing is, I haven't put this on the website yet, but you could show my website.
Yeah, no, I want them to see your website because even though that has, but it's not there. The whole purpose of what us showing them these products is because these are some of your thoughts and ideas of what you want to market that goes in line with your brand, and you were able to connect at the end of the day with manufacturers in the Philippines. One of them being, Geraldine, and she created, she helped you put all this stuff together, and I'm just very proud of that connection because at the end of the day, you help create livelihood there for what you've done. So let me go ahead and
Yeah, I'm
show
very proud
the
of that.
yeah. So let me go ahead and show the website.
And I just
Here
want
we
to
go.
quickly mention, unfortunately, we got news that one of the uh, suppliers that connected me with this product, Geraldine, unfortunately passed away recently. So rest in peace to Geraldine, and may she everything goes condolences to her family. So yeah, just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I definitely want to pay respects for her
Yeah,
family also. That was sort of sudden in when that happened, but I guess that was the last thing that she wanted, that she did, and I'm glad that it made it here, and
uh,
I'll always have that memory
yeah,
of her because when we were dealing with her, she was very conscientious about a lot of things. So I'm glad that we were able
definitely.
to do something. So
Yeah,
I'm showing you a website now.
yeah.
And again, just go ahead and briefly talk about these products that you currently have and why it's relevant because you're a constant support to the Filipino community, but also Philippine inspired products.
Yeah, we wanna source more products from the Philippines, and we want to uh, we want to develop more relationships with suppliers and over there, and I'm glad to help EmPHorium achieve some of their goals goals of connecting companies like mine to suppliers um, over there in the Philippines. And we've been selling sunglasses since 2013, and we are a wooden sunglass brand. We sell clothing too, and we're just go to lots of direct to consumer events and some of them at different festivals, and we've done trade shows and just, you name it. We've done sold at different types of events. So all over the country and all over the world. So
You're pretty much an amazing supporter of anything Philippines, Ralph, because I know that you have other events coming up that you put together for the Filipino community in Los Angeles. So again, you're very supportive in every which way of the word in terms of anything Filipino. Not only supporting the culture, but trade or any sort of supply of retailing and being able to create products for the U.S. market. And I appreciate that. Is there anything else that you want to leave us for today as far as all of these things that you've done, and hopefully keep us up to date on the results of of how people are taken to the product, because obviously there are definitely more amazing products and manufacturers in the Philippines that would love to continue to work with someone like you, Ralph.
yeah, definitely. I'm looking for some barong suppliers, that could do some customized barongs, and if you know anybody, that'll be cool. And thanks for the comment, Nancy, for that. She said beautiful benigs, Ralph, and she has a company called Wrath International. Sounds like my name. That's amazing.
As a matter of fact, you want to meet her. You know why you want to meet her, Ralph, is because Nancy is EmPHorium's logistics partner. So you know how you ended up doing this through DHL or something like that? I think it was DHL, right? Or
Yeah,
FedEx.
DHL, I believe.
Yeah. Next time you do something like that, this collaboration with their company, RAF International, has been fruitful for everyone around, because they're able to bring in the products, as long as it's not in a big hurry, way cheaper than most of the ones that I normally would recommend. So you want to talk to her next time you have a project in the Philippines, because she is in logistics and she can take care of that for you.
Yeah, definitely. Or if someone's going to the Philippines, they could just put it in some luggage suitcases and then bring it back for me.
Yeah, we could do that. I brought Nancy on already.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
I introduced you guys to her, but Nancy, yeah, Ralph is an amazing supporter of Philippine products. So anything that maybe you might even want to send him some pictures of some of the stuff that we brought, or you sent me, Nancy. These necklaces, Ralph. I think you might like these necklaces that Nancy is able to access in the Philippines, because I think they're beautiful, and I think it will just go right up there with what you're trying to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool,
It's ethnic looking. I'll send some samples your way.
That'd be nice.
For Ferdinand. Yeah.
Yeah,
So are you in Cebu? Are you in
Right
Cebu
now,
right now?
right now, yeah, I'm in Cebu. Not just kidding. I'm in Long Beach, California.
Okay. I thought you were in
It's
Cebu.
like an island of Filipinos over here. But
Yeah, he's in the U.S. and this gentleman, he's very well. I like to think he's very chill, relaxed, but he does so many things in the community. He puts it together in events, little mini shows or expos, and I think he's got one coming up, right, Ralph?
yeah, we're doing something on October 9th down the street at this Peruvian restaurant called Casa Chasquis from 5 to 10 p.m. Just look up on our Facebook. I'm putting in the chat. You could just Google us, and then you could just check out our events. I'm not sure if you're local, but I'd love for you guys to check it out. And October is Filipino American History Month. I'm not sure if the Filipinos in Philippines are aware of that, but there's going to be a lot of events coming up this month.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Good to know.
There's October is going to be pretty busy in terms of promoting the culture, products, food. And there'll be a lot of that. So Ralph is in the thick of that. He's always involved in that. But Ralph, next time you have something, Nancy is your your go-to person when it comes to that?
Where's Nancy at?
Let me
Sanka,
show
where
you
are you?
something. I'm in Parañaque. I'm in the Philippines right now. So I just
Okay.
attended an IFAX last week, and this is one of the good finds. It's this is a
Oh,
coconut liquor.
nice.
So it's uniquely Filipino. And here's another
That's my
one.
dad's name. I like that. Can I get one of those? Yeah.
Here's another one. It's
Oh,
called.
Ralph, you're gonna love this one.
Oh, you're gonna love this, Ralph. This is ube
Ubi
liqueur.
liqueur.
Ube
Oh,
liqueur. I'm
I've
not
heard
sure.
about that. Yeah.
It is it's so good. So I had to go to their bar to try the other concoctions, but they ran out, unfortunately.
Okay.
The main distilleria is in Boracay, and they put one up in Poblacion in Makati. So
Nice.
that's one of the things you want to get your
Ralph,
hands on.
you're just that type of guy that can make that happen, bro. Only
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
that
for
that
sure.
product needs that. I mean, I'm hoping that Nancy and I can help them bring the product in because they're still having to take care of some compliance matter when it comes to the alcohol. But
No, no.
that product has won so many awards already, but it's not
exactly.
technically officially here in the U.S. Right, Nancy?
Hmm. That's correct.
I
Yes.
would like to talk to some people, see if they're interested in distributing it. You know.
Yeah.
Sige. Sige.
No,
So
there's a lot.
person. Uh-oh.
Ralph,
So
in the future, all these products, because Nancy, not only is she great at what she does, but she's a great sourcing person there too, right? So
mhm.
that type of invitation, keep it an open invitation because we'll make it happen.
I'm sure
Okay.
Ralph can. Yes. Yes. So I'm looking forward to that, Ralph. I'll send you some more products they might be interested in, and
Okay.
we'll work with Ferdinand
Definitely
here.
some like jewelry. Some I'm interested in.
Okay.
Some, what are those shells from uh,
Fashion, like fashion or home capis, you mean?
yeah,
Capis.
copy shells, and
Okay.
stuff for like the house. Like, where do you get those big spoons and big spoons and forks from that they put in the
Cebu.
house? I
Cebu.
want to sell those.
Oh, sige.
You know those big
Cebu.
ones?
But
Yes,
see,
I know what you're talking about. So
Ralph,
Filipino.
Ralph will put a twist on it.
Yeah,
He'll put a
yeah.
So
twist on it. He
interesting.
won't just sell it like that. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
Interesting.
anyway,
yeah.
Ralph, I'll let you go if because I know you're busy, but I just like you when you drop by and make a lot of these things happen, especially with the last project. I hope that Nancy can maybe even expose some more products to you, but in the future. Don't go anywhere else. Just use Nancy because, like I said, she utilizes all the different methods of shipping it here. And
Okay.
one of the things that I love about her, she's very quick in terms of response, and on top of that, she tries to get the best price, and
Okay.
it's usually 90% of the time it is.
Like, I put my email in the chat, Nancy. So if you want to follow up with me, then we could talk offline.
Got that. We'll do. We'll keep
Okay,
in touch, Ralph.
Okay.
Good to
Thanks a
meet you.
lot.
All right.
Okay. You too.
bye, Ralph.
Bye.
Okay, so I don't need to do any more intro. You're going to be my last guest on the show, Nancy, before we,
All
we
right.
sign off. But so the whole save the best for last kind of thing. So obviously we went through three products. All of those are I mean, to me, they're only possible because of companies like yourself. And Emporium is cool. I mean, I'm happy the fact that we're able to connect with you, and you're so far you've been very helpful in a lot of these things, and you're responsive. So for this segment, our last segment is going to be more like I want to ask you describe the process again of how to get a quote from you. What's the average going rate? How much it take, at the time, like how long it's taking. Because the people that are watching now, some of them don't comment, but I hear like, okay, I saw Nancy. I want to get a quote from Nancy, blah, blah, blah. Reiterate again the ease of getting a quote from you, at least from the little project that we're doing, which is like, again, focusing on a signature sample box of anywhere from 5 to 7 kilograms. So go through that just again talk about the company again, Nancy.
Sure. Thank you, Ferdinand. Everyone, I'm with RAF International, and we are a freight forwarding courier company that's been in the industry for 30 years now. The product we've been collaborating with Ferdinand, and we've already sent some samples to him. using the courier service. What that is it's the quickest and least complicated. It's not complicated at all. To be honest with you, what basically well the basic paperwork that we need is just the invoice, and of course if it's food, we're gonna need a to file a prior notice on your behalf, which is what the U.S. requires. This goes also for the cosmetics, any cosmetic products like what tropical shop showed earlier. This week we shipped out a handicraft shipment, and this is LCL. That's for the bigger players. But for those who are just starting, we have a 5 kilo box. I just don't have it here with me. I'm working from home today, so the 5 kilo box will run you less than 5,000 pesos. Believe it or not, but the service is 5 to 7 business days. If you needed to get to the United States quicker than 5 to 7 business days, like 3 to 4 days, it could run you maybe a couple thousand more, no? But so basically, a 5 kilo box will run you 4,300 pesos. But with exchange rate, we'll just give it some buffer, so about 4,700. So it's still less than 5,000. I think that's your magic number, no? So first and foremost, you want to bring your products to a Ferdinand para masample sa states, and it's very easy. Uh, so if it's something liquid, we're just going to need an MSDS, and if it's and handicrafts, uh, there are no other permits required unless there is a shell component in it. So that's pretty much it, Ferdinand.
Well, again, I just want to reiterate to them how simple you have been making it to a lot of the people that are interested in bringing the product. It's one thing for me to entice them or convince them, however word you want to use to bring their product into the U.S. But at the end of the day, we're also very conscious of the cost. I mean, people are
Yes.
watching this show. That's what I always look for. I understand that exporting your product, putting it into different market, there's a lot of risks that you're trying to mitigate, or at least have smart decisions. So that's why
Yeah.
we try to align ourselves with companies like RAF and Nancy, who is very responsive, who is very also sensitive to the cost of bringing the product. So that's the reason why we created this whole thing. So please, if you're watching this right now and you want to check out how much it is to bring products from the Philippines to the U.S. and land it in EmPHorium, then please reach out to Nancy Marquez of RAF. Now, I love the segment earlier when you're showing the liqueur and you go, yeah, I had to go to a bar, because I wanted.
Seriously, I brought my nieces with me, and so I said, "This is my research team," because they're the ones who really know. Well, it was so
Well,
fun.
well, the reality is that let's end the show with sort of a lighthearted kind of a thing. You just finished attending IFEX, right? So tell me, I want to ask you from your experience with the people at IFEX, the one who were there, right? The one that were doing they attended the show. They had an exhibit. What do you think is the general atmosphere of some of these people? Are they excited? They want to go export, or they're hesitant? What is it, and what can we tell them to encourage them to move forward? Because at the end of the day, there are just certain products that's undeniably needs to be exported because it'll be appreciated more in other countries.
The general feel that I got from those that I've talked to, some of them already have presence in the States. Some of them don't. So the ones that don't, they are eager to go out there. Just need some more encouragement and education as far as how easy really it is to bring their products to the States. So we've gotten their contact numbers, and in the next few days, Ferdinand, I'm going to share the contact numbers with you, and I've introduced EmPHorium to them, and so it's just a matter of getting all those details sorted out.
Yeah, at the end of the day, again, I always say that because I like to get to the point and summarize everything that EmPHorium is trying to do with your help. We just want to make it easy. If you have a twinkle in your eye and you want to go ahead and try it out, and you don't really know if you're going to make it, or you want to get a perspective of the U.S. market, That's what RAF has created in terms of that sample product for us, or sample box. But EmPHorium is here to get some data for you, because at the end, you could be amazing. Like right there, Nancy did an amazing job of showing me the ube liqueur, and I want to know more about it. But who cares if I can't taste it? How amazing that product is. But at least,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? If that was here, I would be having another show. But obviously, I have to be careful, like a drinking show or something. Do a taste of ube liqueur and all that other stuff. I think that would be a fun show. But at the end of the day, people have to taste it here. People have to know where to get it. But again, some of these products aren't in any major stores yet. So we just have to get it here, get it to a small store, to a medium store, to a big store, and many more big stores that we can try to get. Yeah.
Exactly.
So those are the baby steps. Anyway, with that being said, Nancy, thank you for always being here, and thank you for waiting. We had a little bit of a glitch in terms of who went first, but I'm just glad you were patient enough to be there. So I'm going to let you go. Start your Friday. Have a good one. And if you have anything else, do you want to leave a message to the exporters right now, or maybe say hello to somebody here in the U.S.?
Thanks for having me again, Ferdinand, and I will catch you again next week. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, everybody. The fun part of what we do definitely is we hope that we continue to empower Philippine-made products to come here to take these baby steps, because this is what it's all about. EmPHorium is not promoting, okay, we're going to get you a big 20-foot container order. We're going to get a 40-foot container order. That's not what we're doing. What we're trying to do is have you be empowered to get data, to have people try your products, to have people experience the product, not only see the packaging, the actual ingredients and quality of it, and tasting it and seeing and smelling it, all of that, because that's the hard part. Like I just said, a lot of people can do a bang-up job or a wonderful job in social media, but if the product is not here for people to experience it, it doesn't really matter. But at the end, I also feel that it's scary. It's scary to bring the products here. You don't know, again, there's a lot of risk. But so at least I feel that the risk gets to be decreased or minimized when you're working with someone like an EmPHorium. And of course, I'm doing a plug for the company and for the project, because of the fact that I feel that we're the only one who's really focused on trying to understand the pain points of every exporter that wants to be here, who doesn't want to lose a lot of money or a lot of time and things of that nature. So we're constantly all about that, not only from shipping to being cost effective and marketing the product. And that's hence why you're watching live at the EmPHorium, because this is one of our main tools in trying to get the awareness and sales opportunities for Philippine products. So if you are a Philippine manufacturer watching this right now, I really hope that you reach out to us and figure out how we can get your products here in the showroom and read my lips for free. Get the products here, and we will showcase the product or put it in the showrooms for free. Okay, and then those distributors that are currently watching this, I want you, or buyers or any online retailers, please go ahead and look at our catalog. Check out exactly what we're doing with some of these products. If you want a sample of these products, please reach out to us, because at the end of the day, also, you're what matters, because we're trying to connect you as a distributor, broker, online retailer to these amazing products in the Philippines. And we've done our job in trying to figure out what product's good, what is profitable, and what we feel has a universal appeal. With that being said, I hope you continue to watch and support Live at the EmPHorium. It's every Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6, and right now we've gone over that already. But hey, it's okay. At the end of the day, again, we love just being able to continue to educate, elevate, and hopefully entertain you in terms of the way we're promoting our products. So again, thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see you again next week. Take care. Have a good rest of the weekend. Good rest of the week. Live in EmPHorium in the Philippines. I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat, and for the people in the US watching this live at the EmPHorium, Good evening, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to